All right, so this is Anwar again of Anwar's Reflections. Can we go around and introduce yourselves, please?
John Morton, Recreation Manager for Recreation Department in the Aftercare Program.
Brandon King, Manager of the Aftercare and Recreational Building.
And Allison Roth from the Staff Newsletter Advisor, the Newsletter Advisor for the Aftercare Program.
All right. Well, in talking about the the respite reader, I mean, what do you guys think about the newsletter itself? You know, it's been around since 2011, my understanding. So you guys started about almost a little over a year now, I guess.
Right.
And so the Marlene and Tammy came to you guys first, or who? How did it come out?
As I recall, I was in the gym.
Uh-huh.
Walking towards the office. Allison came over to me, if I'm not mistaken, and said, John, Tammy suggested or said, can we start a newspaper? I believe that's how it went. And I said to her, I might be a word or two off. And then I said to her, great idea. I know I ran a newspaper at Capital Prep, Charter High School. And I said, it sounded like a great idea. And then that Saturday, we were in the Saturday drop-in, and me and Tammy sat down and started putting together, ideas and putting them together on paper, and I didn't know it was going to get this large. Mm-hmm. Very, very proud of it.
Okay. And so, do you do who does the editing, or I mean, not the editing, the proofreading, and
right now, Allison does.
Okay.
I do that. And it was my idea to start the newsletter, and I suggested it to Tammy, and because Tammy and I see each other so much, and then we talked about it. And she said for Marlene, should we also be the co-editor? And that's how it got started.
Okay.
Question. I was about to say something, I forgot that fast. Never mind, because it just went through my brain that quick.
Oh, it's okay. All right, and so what do you guys think about the reader overall? I mean, since it started over a year ago, what do you think about it?
Go ahead.
What makes it interesting is that the mission statement of the ARC is inside the newsletter. And the mission statement talks about independency and offering choices, and that's what, as an organization, we're supposed to be doing. So the stories originated more about the clients themselves, the consumers, and what they want to do with their lives, what they want to do with the program, their story ideas, and then it went from there.
I remembered something, if I may.
Sure.
It just had to do with their writing. Ms. Allison edits the writing, but we don't touch their words.
Okay.
We let people know that they are writing it, because if we touch their words, then it's not their words anymore.
Okay.
It becomes our words. So we want the newspaper to reflect who they are and what they write about. So we don't really touch their words or anything. We just might fix one or two or maybe something like that, but we let them write. We don't want our words to be in it. We want their, coming from their minds and their hearts. So.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just love the growth that these girls have gotten to within the less than a year, and just seeing them happy to do it. It's amazing. Every day, Tammy comes in happy, ready to go. She pulls me over. Can I do this? Can I do that? It's just amazing.
I mean, I thought that was an interesting concept. That a lot of organizations, have a newsletter, but it's usually done by staff. You guys let the consumers do it. I thought that was a really cool concept that that you empowered them to do that and share their own stories.
This is the only. And the Mercer ARC is the only ARC in New Jersey that has a newsletter by consumers. Because I called our state office and asked them that question, and they checked for me, and they said that no one else does it this way. And in the back of the newsletter, I explain and I repeat it every single month, that all the words are theirs, and what I write you see in parentheses. I just do, and the editing I do is just spelling corrections.
Right.
What any other newspaper editor would do.
Okay, and do you see has it grown in terms of like other people expressing interest in wanting to write for the newsletter too, or just?
Actually, we have Mercer.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Sure.
if I may.
Sure.
I forgot to mention one of our other friends, but she couldn't make it today.
Okay.
Because she lived with her grandma, and it's real hard to get her to do stuff with us, with the interviews and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I tell her about it the day after when I see her at my other program. So her name is Damaris Williams, and I give her some ideas, and if I say an idea and she likes it, she shakes her head to communicate to me, because she can't use her voice, but she have a computer that talks for her.
Okay.
So if she really likes something, she types it on the computer, or I ask her yes or no questions, and I know if she says yes a couple times, that means to go with the story idea.
Okay. And how long has she been with you guys?
Mercer's been here the same amount of time. I think she's been here.
I think she came on in December, about December started writing.
Okay.
December.
Okay.
And what I do with her when we have a big story, or if she have a story herself, I sit down with her at our other program, and I asked her how she want to start the story, and I write down all the ideas, and then when I see Marlene, when I come here in the afternoon, we all sit together and talk it out, and then if we come to a agreement, we either talk to Miss Allison or Brandon or Mr. John. And if they like it, we start writing the rough draft of the story, and then I type it up for her.
Okay.
And then I print it off, and then if she likes the rough draft, I type it on the email for her to Mr. Don or Miss Allison or Brandy. But first I ask her who she wants me to send it to, and whoever asks her to write a story, that's the person I send it to her. Or if she wants me to send it to Brandon, I send it to Brandon or Mr. John or Marlene.
And you doing this all through like email?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, very cool. Okay, cool.
And if I'm not here, Marlene helps her with the stories also.
Okay.
And Marlene uses her iPhone to record interviews, and she uses her iPhone to take photographs for stories, and of course then she emails photographs and stories to me at my home computer. And I also want to thank the Lawrence Library, because they have a publisher on their computers, and they are going to arrange a lesson in Publisher for both Marlene and Tammy, and it's going to be the first adapted lesson, computer lesson, that the Mercer County Library System's ever given. So we're excited about that. That's coming up in the fall.
And what does it do again? You said it's a publisher?
In other words, the Lawrence Library offers free computer lessons in Publisher, but we've asked for an adaptive lesson that will just last 1 hour for both of them inside the library in the computer room. And we're working on arranging the date and time for that. So that's going to be very exciting, because that's historic.
Okay. Cool. All
Also,
right.
if anybody, I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn, we have a plain-looking computer room that we are trying, well, we're not trying, we're going to change it into a newsroom. So if anybody would like to help, donate or show us how to change it into a newsroom, please let us know.
Help us out, okay.
Yeah, because we're getting new computers. I have cable company coming. We're going to have CNN running all day, and we're going to put clocks with world time, different world times on there, and newspaper articles. But we need, help. Maybe you can help us. Yeah, there we go. Extreme makeover. Turn it to a new, so desk and everything.
All of us are so excited about it because this way the respirator can get bigger and better, and hopefully we will get it done earlier in the month than later than in the month than we have been doing, because because we both been working at home.
Okay, you guys work from home? Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the weekends, basically emailing John and Brandon for ideas and telling them we were doing a respite reader staff meeting between John and Brandon every month, but we haven't been doing that lately because it's been really hectic. So hopefully during the school year we can get back doing that, so we can have more ideas. And me and Marlene been waiting for her to come back from summer vacation to talk to Mr. John and Miss Brandon and Miss Allison to set up a staff meeting between the three of them and us, so they can tell us what they want in the next issue, next year's issue, or what we want to do, so we all on the same page.
So you guys definitely seem like you're hard at work, working on the weekends, meetings, email.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. But it looks like you're definitely having fun though.
Yes,
You got a smile on your face at the same time. That's good. Okay. So I mean, this is definitely an interesting program. I mean, do you see the ARC, moving? Do you guys do anything like this at the other branch or at the headquarters, or all your programs are here?
Well, the headquarters, everything is kind of done here. The headquarters is where all the what I want to say, the higher ups, administrative works, payroll, so forth and so on. So nothing really goes on other than the rec events that I give, dinner dances and stuff like that. Couples night, we have something called couples night where we take couples out. We had actually field trips. We had 30 couples last night at Applebee's.
Okay.
And the next couples night is going to be on the beach at Belmar because they show movie night. So a lot of our consumers have dates. I believe in letting them do the same thing that we do. So most of everything is done here.
Okay. And how can people get involved with the ARC Mercer if they want to volunteer?
All they have to do is call and let me know that they want to volunteer. It's paperwork that they have to fill out, background checks, fingerprints, making sure everybody's okay, and then they just come on.
Okay.
Okay. Main office phone number, like Allison said, is 609-406-0181. Or I would tell people to call me because we had someone dealing with the volunteers that's no longer with us. So I would tell people to call me as well, which is 609-328-8927.
And you guys are online as well?
We are online.
I think online, arcmercer.org.
I'm not sure.
And I think you can also set up your volunteer hours there. So.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for your time.